Hi everybody, Jorge Corante here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about the world of YouTube music advice. There's so many channels out there talking about mixing, production, and the music industry that it can be overwhelming when trying to figure out who to take advice from online. So in this video, I'm sharing my top 10 YouTube channels that I personally watch to learn, stay informed, and be inspired. Let's get started. Number 1. Rick Beato. Rick's channel has millions of views covering everything from interviews with music legends, discussions about AI, music streaming, and many more important topics. But one of my favorite segments is his top 10 Spotify countdown list, which I find super entertaining. However, you also got to check out his video archives on music theory, where there's lots of great content to learn from as well. Number 2, Bolo the producer. Bolo is an Atlanta-based producer, engineer, and entrepreneur, best known for producing the viral hit song, Watch Me Nene. He vlogs about his personal experience and puts in his perspective about the things that he's gone through in the music industry, which really resonate with me because I've gone through a lot of the similar things. So whether you've been making music for a while or just starting out, Bolo offers solid advice. Number 3, Dom Sigalas. With over 2 decades of experience, Dom has one of the best Cubase knowledge channels on YouTube. Especially if you're a longtime Cubase Pro user like myself, you'll learn so many great tips that can really help you speed up your workflow. Number 4, Help Me Devon. His channel provides in-depth production, mixing tutorials that may get a little too technical, especially if you're new to music production and mixing. However, there's plenty of other stuff on his channel for all skill levels, so definitely worth checking out. Number 5, Sides. Her channel is all about Logic Pro tips, and even though I don't use Logic myself, I still watch her videos because I work with friends who use Logic, and sometimes I just need to figure out something, and learn how to do it quickly. So she's great at breaking things down in a really clear and practical way, and she even sells a digital handbook with all of her Logic Pro tips, which I think could be really useful for someone, starting out using Logic, or if you're just trying to brush up on your current Logic skills. Number 6, Andrew Huang. He is a musician, plugin designer, longtime music YouTuber, and I believe he works mostly using Ableton Live. But on his channel, he introduces some interesting perspectives that can help you work a little bit more outside of the box and take some risks in your writing. Number 7, Anna Catherine Dern. She's an LA-based film and video game composer who makes excellent videos about working in Hollywood, where she talks about how to pitch your music and hands-on tutorials about writing music for film and TV. I'm currently in school, by the way, working on a music composition degree, which I'll talk about in another video. But I've learned so many great tips from her channel, which are relevant to the stuff that I'm learning now. Number 8, Christian Henson. Christian, as many of you know, might be, you might have heard his name as being one of the original founders of Spitfire Audio. And since he has launched a new sample library company called Crow Hill Music. However, his channel is more than just about his products and the sample libraries that he makes. He also has some really great videos about film scoring and music industry advice for composers. Number 9, Guy Mitchellmore. Yet another Cubase Pro instructor who focuses on educational content for film and video game composers. And especially if you're new to film scoring, he's got plenty of videos that walk you through the fundamentals to help you get started. Last but not least, this last channel is from someone that pioneered the music education space on YouTube. And that person is the one and only Dave Pensado of Pensado's Place. I'm personally grateful to have worked with Dave years ago when he mixed the very first album I ever produced for Motown recording artist Colin England. I learned so much from Dave through that experience, as I'm sure many of you have as well, whether you've worked with him directly or just watched his videos online. So it is with heavy heart that I'd like to share a message from his family that Dave is currently battling Alzheimer's. And that fight comes with a very hefty price. So I'm asking you, the music community, to help in any way you can by going to www.davepensado.com/donate and make a donation in any amount you can towards Dave's incredible legacy. Thank you all so much. Well guys, that just about wraps everything. Obviously these are just a handful of channels that I watch, and there's so many more out there to learn from. But if you have a favorite channel, drop it down in the comments. I love to check it out. And don't forget to like, subscribe. It really helps to keep the channel growing. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one. Peace out.